Here with fifth-year head coach Hugh Hurstman. Coach, here we are, game week. Talk a little bit about this final week and the preparation and what you guys need to do as a team heading into your first match this Friday at North Texas.
Well, first of all, we're ready to play. I don't know how polished it's going to be, but we're definitely ready to play. Our systems are in place, which it's helped having a good week or a good group of returners. But this week is going to be probably determining a couple different lineup scenarios. We've got a lot of talent on the roster, and we're really deep. So to say that we even at this point know what a starting lineup is going to be, I can't say that we know that quite yet. So there's still some spots to be earned, and I would imagine that coming into the weekend that we're going to see different people in different roles. We won't settle on a lineup and go all the way through the weekend. So, but we'll get probably 2, maybe even 3 different lineups, put together and get them a little more comfortable with each other. They've been playing for the last week and a half together in those lineups, but I think we'll kind of solidify that this week.
How much have you guys talked about the competition that you're going to be facing, or is this more of a week that you're focused on yourself? You have North Texas, you have preseason 15 Missouri. Have you talked at all about those opponents, or is it still about you guys?
Right now it's about us because we don't have film on them. We've got film on North Texas from last year, but they're different than last year. We're different from last year. Mizzou had one loss last year, but they lose 2 All-Americans. So you can kind of you get an idea of how teams play, but really this is just about us being able to do the things that we do well, and we'll see how that works this weekend. We think we're ready. We think we've got the systems in place. Now I guess we get to figure out if those systems are really effective or not.
And finally, just what are your expectations for this upcoming weekend? You have 3 matches against some very good opponents. Mm-hmm. What are you hoping to come out of these matches?
It's hard to say. I think usually preseason we've always kind of treated as kind of a preseason scrimmage to some degree. You want to see where you're at, but I think this is a year too where we can start looking more towards winning some of these matches, and I don't know that's going to happen with North Texas and with Mizzou or Mississippi Valley. I just it's difficult to say, but I think the emphasis for us with such a big group of returning players and the depth and the talent that we have, we intend to go out and we intend to be as competitive and hopefully put ourselves in a position at least to win some matches. And we feel good about where we're at. So hopefully that pans out this weekend.